Good day, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. Admittedly, our spot at this fair has been subpar at first. The rain made some mud look like turd on Nick's shirts, and his booth basically collapsed and he was depressed. So literally and figuratively, he's got to get some shit off his chest. Tommy's leaving early today, news that's less than shocking. Things like this are why Brenda doesn't bless his stocking. It's why she gets the thinnest Oreos possible when she's shopping. She's concerned as well that his slow ticker will be stopping. The Durham Fair, Day 3, is about to be off and running. And Tommy's here, but his hair... Oh, damn it. But Tommy's here without his hair, but his eyes are fucking stunning. Tommy fucking Washington, what's been up, man? How are you?
Dude, there is so much America here this morning. I am so excited.
I'd be American.
So I'm not sure if the mics are picking up the noise in the background, but there is an axe throwing booth directly next to us that is blaring country music, which I love all day long. And then we had to record this early this morning before they start the antique farm show next door with all the old antique like hay balers and saw cutters and stuff like that.
Tractors.
Yeah. They're all actually pretty... They're quieter than you would think, except for when the saws start cutting the wood. That's the loud part.
They make it go boom.
Yeah, they go... You know, like you're using a circular saw at home.
The only thing louder than the actual machinery is all of the redneck folk yelling yeehaw, which is a bit distracting. Not going to make a great video, so we're going to try to avoid recording when that's going on.
We are blessed again with the presence of Brenda and Fred.
True.
Brenda brought me a basket full of snacks today.
Their celebrity couple name will be Frenda.
One of those snacks, it was all fruits and vegetables and veggie straws because she's worried that I'm going to die. And a bag of Smart Food, which I'm really excited about because I love Smart Food.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What?
That will be hidden before you know it.
What? Don't be eating my fucking
That's
Smart
the
Food.
one thing in that basket I want. I saw the Smart Food, I was like...
Don't touch my fucking Smart Food, dude. Did I tell you that Erica got me a bag? Like, that was my birthday present, was a bag of Smart Food?
Yeah.
And then Colin opened it and started eating it one day after school. Fucking little shit, dude. So I had to take them and hide the Smart Food in my room.
Does it ever... So this thought happens for me all the time, but not with my own family. But, like, would you share a bag of chips with any other... How old's Colin? 13? Would you share a bag of potato chips or Smart Food popcorn with any other 13-year-old? They're a disgusting being.
I don't want to share them with Colin.
Right, but not for that reason, just because you're selfish.
No,
but,
I don't want to share him with Colin because he's disgusting.
Right, like
and I can imagine him licking his fingers and then sticking his hand back in the bag.
Or picking his nose, or scratching his nuts.
Yeah.
And now you're eating popcorn nuts with white cheddar.
Popcorn nuts.
Gross.
Well,
what did we say the name of the show was going to be?
We had one last night. It was fucking...
We did.
Oh, it was fucking stellar, too.
It was.
We had to write this shit down.
We do.
This happens to us all the time. It was fucking good. Oh, it was so good. It was so good we can't remember it.
Yeah. You guys would have loved it, though.
Yeah, it would have been a good one. But yeah,
what'd you put on your head? You look like a baby chick. There's fuzz all over your head.
It's my hair?
Nope. And it wasn't your hoodie. Oh, did you take a different hoodie off?
Yeah.
All the fuzz from it rubbed. Oh, there's so much. It's like it's raining. Oh my God, there's so much. And you've only done the top of your head. The sides and the back are still all crazy. Tony goes through this as well.
What the fuck?
You need a lint roller for your head, bro.
Dude, this is...
It's all over your hoodie.
All because I wanted
Was that a brand new hoodie?
Yeah.
That's why. Oh my God, there's so much, bro.
If you're bald, don't wear second arm hoodies. Or if you're gonna wear them, don't take them off. Jesus.
Tommy is rubbing his like a schizophrenic, rubbing his hands all over his head. I'm sure you did not, but it's much better. Look at this inside and outside of that jacket.
Yeah, it's all tan.
Oh my God.
Nick does have a new hoodie out, which is fucking stellar. It says, America.
It says, be the majority, not the silenced.
Be America.
Be America.
Be America. We're giving it away for free. So that's what was all over my head. What were we talking about before that? My work phone went off.
We couldn't think of the term, or the name that we had for the next show. Oh, you know what? It was Rednecks and something.
Rednecks and Cheerios?
Nope, it wasn't Rednecks and Cheerios.
We had one of the next customers yesterday came over and she was talking to us about how shitty our spot is in the fair. And she said, they need to put you guys over by the Demolition Derby because that's where all the hicks hang out. And I said, are you profiling our customers? Yep, so that happened. So, yeah, Brenda doesn't buy new shirts. So yeah. Pat, anything happened to you this week?
This week
It's
in
been
general?
It's been 2 weeks since we recorded.
Oh my god, it really has.
Yeah.
That's weird. Which is crazy because last week, while it was a week of rest, God, I got so little accomplished compared to what I had in mind. Because I was just like in recovery.
Yeah, I didn't do much last week. I
thought that was fucking Triple H for a second. I swear to God. I thought Triple H was at the Durham Fair. I almost got up and hugged the man. Bro, I legitimately, what just happened? I almost lost control of myself. Can you imagine if I did and it wasn't him? Oh my God, I'm like, Hunter! Ooh.
He's just walking around fucking spraying water out of his mouth.
He's got the exact beard.
He does.
Who knows? Who knows we're talking about him? It's all bad now. He's staring at us.
He's so big. Fuck, what was this?
Oh, you know what? I did start watching a show. Did we already talk about this?
Nah, the show.
It's called Devil in Ohio.
Yeah, you started telling me about the other day in the car and I fell asleep.
You were driving. It's absolute insanity. If you haven't started watching Devil in Ohio on the Netflix, it's a show where these, it's a normal.
This motherfucker, dude, he's wearing a silk, a fucking moisture wicking shirt, long sleeve. That
Who?
is Nick.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
he printed it. Second Armament. Is it like green?
No, it's blue.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's the
absolutely beautiful, and I want one.
one. He made it in front of me.
They name roads after people like Nick. They're called fucking one-ways.
This from the man who's wearing the only number 9 zip-up hoodie in existence because of guys like Nick.
This was a gift. I didn't make this for myself. You guys
No,
gave it to me.
Nick did because he's not one way. By my math, that's 2-way. Nick is a 2-way son of a bitch.
Sure. Anyway, keep going.
Devil in Ohio.
Stop staring at Triple H.
Time to play the game. It's all about the game. Now you play it. So I just want to turn the camera so at least everybody would understand what I'm saying. I mean, it looks like Triple H lost some weight. You know, he's not wrestling anymore. He got thinned down, and that's exactly what he looks like. If that guy's Triple H's brother, I won't even be fucking surprised.
I kind of want you to go out there with the mic, introduce yourself, and ask him.
You'd be like, I'm going to ask the obvious question. You go ahead and answer it. I won't even ask. No, I'm not related to him. So Devil in Ohio, this kind of like your model American family, mom, dad, son, daughter. I think it's actually mom, dad, 2 daughters. They adopt a kid or 2, and then through the very beginning of the show, this girl's running out of a cornfield, and nobody really knows. Like, you don't have the backstory just yet of why she was in the cornfield or what she's running from. And then they get her into kind of like the ICU. She won't talk to anybody. And then the mom from that house works at the hospital. She gives her name. That's the most she said to anybody. So she takes her home, starts taking care of her. Anyways, it turns out this girl is from a fucking satanic cult. And she has like a shrine to the devil out in their backyard. It's awesome. It's full of just crazy, unexpected turns. I'm not very far into it. I will say a house just burned down to the ground, and it was fantastic.
Did I tell you that I have refused to watch Suits until fairs are over?
Why? Because you can't not.
I
You can't watch one
control-
episode?
Yeah, I can't control myself. So, and we have had so much going on. Even with the week off, and I didn't even really help. I didn't help Nick at all. I still didn't really feel like I had any free time. You know what I mean?
I did help Nick on multiple occasions, but I also felt like I had no free time.
That's because you're helping Nick.
At this point, if I have free time, I feel guilty if I'm not helping Nick because I know how much shit needed to get done for these fairs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay on top of making sure we're putting out episodes every day.
Given the proximity of this tent to the actual population of fairgoers, we might not have to make anything for the next fair. We might be all set.
Yeah, he might have to make some hoodies or maybe a couple t-shirts, but not a lot. I mean, hopefully today's a big day. Hopefully today and tomorrow really pan
I
out.
assume that Thursday, Friday are the slow days of the fair, and that Saturday, Sunday are going to get it rocking.
Yes, that's what I'm assuming as well. I will be talking about this with Lane 9.5 with Tommy, and you already know the story, but I'm going to tell all the listeners anyway, because
I already know where this is headed.
It's fucking devastating. So Thursday night, we're at the fair. Thursday night football. So I played some bets. They had a Pat McAfee Super Boost on FanDuel.
So I know this is great.
For,
that's the last meeting we had. If you want to see the size of that, to see if it's your size.
They pushed it to...
Yes, it is. It's all pre-shrunk.
Tom, tell your fucking story.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's too much going on around me.
Jesus.
You can.
I'm listening to other people's conversations. It's bad. This is why
For anybody who's listening, not watching, and can only hear and not see, there is a lot going on right now.
Yeah, there is. There's people buying stuff. It's great. Good stuff for Nick. We can't sell t-shirts to save our lives, but Nick's selling tons of hoodies, which is good.
Facts.
Nick is also selling the AK Kitty shirt and hoodie and donating $5 per t-shirt, $10 per hoodie to the DC Project. If you don't know what the DC Project is, go to dcproject.info. It's a 100% women's empowerment group that is pro-2A, and they push for legislation and stuff like that.
It is about women's gun ownership as well.
Yes, women's gun ownership and rights. So anyway, so I placed these bets. They had a Pat McAfee Super Boost that was plus 800. For Nick Chubb to score a touchdown, Najee Harris, whatever the hell his name is, to score a touchdown.
Isn't it like Najee?
Yeah, Najee Harris. And Pittsburgh plus 7.5. And they, if you watch the Browns game, Browns Steelers, that bet hit until the final second of the game when the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers did their stupid ass rope-a-dope fucking, I'm gonna lateral the ball backwards into the end zone and let the defender fall on it so that they could score a touchdown and beat the spread. I also had another bet that was going to hit because I had the Steelers plus 8.5 and Amari Cooper to score a touchdown, Chubb to score a touchdown, and then some yards for the running backs. All those hit except for the Pittsburgh plus 8.5 because of that fucking touchdown that I lost. I was going to win $900 between the bets I had placed.
And how much did you win after this final touchdown?
I got, luckily, because Pat McAfee's sponsored by FanDuel, they refunded everybody their bet for that last second touchdown. So I got my $50 back.
Which is very kind of them because I would have been like, F you.
Yeah, that's gambling.
Yeah.
So that's cool that happened. I'm pretty excited. Also, Pat, I don't know if I told you this, but last Sunday they had a deposit match that you get 25% back up to $100 in free bets for a deposit, right?
Okay.
So what I did was I deposited $400 in my account. And they
Naturally.
instantaneously gave me the $100 in free bets. So I just withdrew my $400.
Okay.
So I've been betting for free. I noticed this morning they have a 50% match with a max payout of $100. Again, this weekend.
$200.
So I'm going to deposit $200 today and get another $100 in free bets. So luckily, I am gambling mostly for free. I have put some money in.
If that's any proof of how much money these casinos are making,
Casinos
because
and
they're
sportsbooks,
literally giving you half of your money because
free.
they know you're just going to dump it back to them anyways. So they're giving you nothing. They're just keeping you addicted and fueled.
Yeah.
It's the coffee in your morning.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's an unbelievable strategy.
It really is. Is it weird to you that we're looking at each other and not at the camera?
No,
I guess this is the way we've always done it, right? At least at the first.
I look at you on all of the podcasts. I'm looking at the screen that you're on.
That's what I do too, but the cameras are pointing at our faces.
Well, we would need two cameras for that
We would, and I don't know
because
how to
we
set
have
that
two
up right
faces.
now. Do we?
Yeah.
Some would say we have a very similar.
We're basically Harvey Dent.
Pat bought a hoodie from Nick the other day. That was a 2X.
It's true.
And I
A
looked
little
at
big on me.
America. I looked at Pat.
Who were you talking
The blonde.
How you doing, guys? Good.
about? Ugh. She looks like she's wearing a sock that's too big for her foot. And I'm talking about her pants. Listen, let's you know what? Let's have this conversation. Leggings should not be worn if you are too big to wear them.
What's too big to wear, Pat?
It's a case-by-case basis. Situations are situational. Worse than that, leggings should not be worn if you're too small to wear them.
What's too big to wear?
Depends. Depends on the situation. Are these the leggings that no matter who you are, you bend over and they're see-through?
But so it depends on the type of leggings you're saying.
Well, to answer your question, it would depend on the type of leggings. All leggings have a threshold. Like there's a tipping point no matter what brand you're wearing.
I want to know how big is too big, Pat.
It's impossible for me to answer that question.
I feel like you're afraid of offending somebody that wears leggings.
I'm not worried about it. Listen, if I was afraid of that, I wouldn't have brought it up. What I'm saying is, you know who you are. Don't fucking do it.
You know who you are. Don't fucking wear them. America. Your hoodie. So Pat and I have similar builds. Pat thinks I'm a little bit bigger than him. I think Pat's a little bit bigger than me. It really doesn't matter who's bigger. We're both fat.
Hold on, start over. You think that I'm bigger than you?
I didn't say that. I know this. That you're bigger than the guy that was sitting in the T-Mobile booth.
You're a piece of shit for that. You're a piece of shit for that. That's hurtful, bro.
There's we got Axe throwing on one side and a T-Mobile booth on the other side. There's a guy sitting outside the T-Mobile booth the other night.
Heavy set gentleman.
He's a heavy set gentleman. Pushing over 3 bills, guaranteed.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
No,
Pat,
it really hurts.
And Pat looks at me and goes, "Tell me the truth. Am I bigger than that guy?" And I would not answer him.
What you did now, you piece of shit.
So
anyways.
So Pat buys a 2X hoodie from Nick, and I look at him and I'm like, dude, I'm your boy, so I'm gonna tell you, you look extremely fat in that fucking hoodie. And he goes, "No, come on." But I didn't think an extra large would fit him. I really didn't. Sure as shit, PBY right there in the other cheap.
I went all over the fair asking people if I look fat in the hoodie.
Facts. And then he tried on an extra large, and it actually fits pretty well.
And they all agreed, because I went back around.
Yeah, that he looked better in that hoodie than he did in the 2X. It was fucking hilarious. You know what sucks, dude, is I really wish that I had a way, like, maybe we should get GoPros or something, but I don't know how the mic situation would work. But, like, the random shit that happens that is just hilarious that we
Tom,
don't...
I have been asking you for the last 48 hours to put me mobile. Just set me up mobile.
Yeah. Do you want to spend more money?
I'm a peacock, Tom. Let me fly.
Do you want to spend more money?
No, why? Listen, this thing clips on, right? And then you just stay close. That's what you do. You hang in the background anyways. You're not going up to people and talking to them.
That's not true. I've talked to many... Do you want to talk about how you let the 2 very attractive women walk away from us yesterday?
First off, I didn't let them walk away. They said they would be back today with their 15-year-old little brother. My job is to get people onto the show.
Yeah,
so I said, why don't you bring him by when you guys come back?
I don't know why you have an obsession with putting minors on the show.
I like a nice even mix of people.
I don't think any of our listeners want to hear about kids talking.
This fair season has given us the opportunity to put adults, children,
but I have
different races, different genders. We had...
I'm fine with all that.
A cat fucker.
Facts.
We
that
had
video
a transgender person. We had the significant other of a transgender person.
Yes, but what I'm saying is our listeners are down to listen to all that. What I don't think our listeners are down to listen to is a 15-year-old that doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
No, I think we should make it like a subcategory. Like, don't make it its own thing.
Yeah,
or do make it its own thing. Not the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. Make it like the number, I don't know.
15 and a half?
Yeah, sure. Make it laying 13 and a half with Tommy. It's an addiction.
Man.
No, at some point I think those clips they'll come in handy, man. We'll see. Time will tell on this one. Time will tell.
Yeah, I don't think the only way that will come in handy is if 5 years from now we're interviewing them when they're over 18, and we can show them how dumb they sounded and looked.
Well, I like to think that also, what if they bring this back and, like the disease goes back to the colony. Now they're like, hey guys, I was on a podcast this week to their classmates. The classmates are like, bullshit, let's watch it. And now we're getting views because these kids, we're basically making high school male humor. You know what I mean? So they're going to watch it and be like, oh shit, man.
In a way, man.
That show's
but,
really
some
funny.
Of the shit we talked
and
about,
that guy Pat's super handsome. I just assume that's what everybody thinks. You don't think that? Well, they're only doing this from the neck up, so they're actually going to see your eyes and be like, wow, that Tommy.
We did determine
That is
yesterday that I have
man.
a nicer face than Pat's.
I don't know how we determined that yesterday. I think we've always known that.
I didn't know that. It's good to know that I'm beautiful.
You're beautiful, beautiful Tommy.
You're beautiful. Yeah, I just like in my personal opinion, I think some of the worst episodes we've ever. Colin's had some good ones, but with him and his buddy,
Cole.
yeah, horrible
Yeah.
episode. And they're the one they all want to do it until you sit them down and they're like,
Yeah, they think
Hi.
that they're going to be magnetic.
yeah, and they don't know what to say or do.
Yeah, the only thing they're drawing is flies.
And the other thing is, kids say the darndest things. No, I think if we did like 6 or 7 year olds saying funny stuff, totally different. But when you get in that weird age range, like 12 to 15,
The awkward years.
yeah, 12 to 16, it's really rough because they could say some dumb shit that is gonna be on the internet forever.
Right.
You know? So yeah, that's pretty much how my week's gone, man, other than work, you know? I don't know if they can hear that in the background a little every so often.
That
but
single fire.
Yeah, they're getting ready to start up at 11 they start, that's 10:20 now, so we got a little bit more time to record. We covered Brenda bringing me the snacks. We covered DC Project. We all know about Nick and what he does, 100% American made t-shirts and hoodies. South Carolina cotton, pre-shrunk, flown out to California to get dyed, made, and then shipped right to next doorstep. Inch and 3/4 longer than a normal t-shirt to hide that fat belly or that concealed carry.
At Nick's doorstep, they are all designed and printed.
Right? Local, Torrington, Connecticut.
Super local.
Super
Awesome.
local. Awesome. I think we should name this episode Super Local. Awesome.
I love it.
So yeah, it's like I said, the fair has been very, very
Triple H is
packed.
back. Oh, he's even got the same stuff going on in the back of his head.
What would you do if that really?
I'm telling you right now, he would have had to knock me out.
If you would have got up and hugged that man, I would have died.
I almost fanboyed out. It's very true.
Hey, guys, did you guys see that gentleman just walk by in an orange t-shirt, jacked? He was standing in front of the booth a little bit.
Some would say he looks like the cerebral assassin.
Pat almost jumped out of his chair and hugged him because he thought it was Triple H.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I almost fanboyed out. Was exact quote.
It's true.
Where?
Where?
I don't see a problem.
That's a bigger problem than you saying it.
Is it Pat?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, they can't arrest me for talking. So yeah.
So, okay, well, we met Mary. Mary is the state representative for the DC Project.
Yes.
Mary wants to line up some delegates, 15 to 20 delegates, for us to interview. That would be, we'd have to do kind of a spin-off of the number 9 because they would be just one-on-one interviews, I think. And my idea was we would ask the same 10 questions to all of them, but then have 5 or 6 questions that would have to change from interview to interview, so it's not the same interview every time.
Yep.
But basically, they're all women's rights activists. They're all
Pat,
pro...
Am I bigger or smaller than that guy?
Smaller. They're all
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
pro woman gun owners. They're all probably gun owners, and those interviews are going to be about why they got involved. We're probably going to hear some fucking horrific stories, but probably some funny stories too.
We will. What
It's
we
going
do
to
is
be an exciting series.
we can release them under the number 9 with Tommy. We'll just release them as bonus episodes.
Yeah, but don't call them bonus episodes. Call it like, DC Project Episode 1.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Oh my
but
God,
I'll
let's call it
list
the
them
DC
as-
Project.
But I'll list them as bonus episodes, not episodic episodes.
Right, yeah. So that's exciting because that's going to be. I really think that's going to get us some insanely good content.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
They also will share it with the DC Project, which is a national. Or they're not. Yeah, they're national, right?
Yeah, it's a national project.
So that will go. That will help us as much as it gets them recorded, gets their stories, so that they can use those videos later on down the line.
We also just met a lady this morning. She was talking to the representative that's here today from the DC Project, who wants to come on and do an interview about hunting.
Yep.
And I said,
She had a
well,
bunch of deer recipes with her, coincidentally.
Yeah, very. She said she loves venison.
She carries the recipes.
I've never hunted a day in my life, so that would be a very good interview.
Let me tell you what you're missing. Not a goddamn thing.
I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I could kill an animal in the wild. I don't.
That's why you can't do it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't like. I have a hard time with dealing with death in any facet.
Just think of it like Batman. Like you're not killing them. They're just taking a little nap.
Yep.
Look at the little guy. He's all tuckered out.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
Oh yeah, no, that's not my hesitation. It's so fucking boring that, I mean, like if you're not killing humans, what are you doing? I mean, if you're not actively shooting an animal, what are you doing? No, it's very boring. You sit there and, I mean, it's the thrill of the hunt, right? I was air quoting that. There is no thrill. It's the thrill of when you see the animal and shoot the animal. That 30 seconds is exciting. Then your day's fucking over anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
I do kind of like the thought of the stakeout and stuff. I like that idea of it, but I like really it's taking a life that I don't necessarily need to take. But at the same time, I have zero issue eating any type of meat. I love it. I just am glad that I'm not the one that has to do it. Now, push to come. Dude, this guy walking up looks straight up like Bill Coughlin, the old coach for the Giants, and coincidentally, he's decked out in Giant shit. Like the younger, tard version of it.
Wow, I don't think you're allowed to say tard version, Tom. That's going to upset Erica.
Okay, sorry, Erica. He definitely looked like he had some sort of handicap.
I mean, he walked funny, I'll give you that.
He was like licking his lips and shit while he was definitely something going
It's
on.
very windy. Maybe he has chapped lips.
There was something going on.
Do you know how women can avoid getting chapped lips?
Hey, what's up, guys? You ever heard of DC Project?
Keep their pants on.
Don't wear skirts.
Same thing.
Classic.
Sorry, I'm doing something for work, so I gotta.
Yeah, you are. Not podcasting. You want to call it an episode here?
No, you think we've been recording for like 10 minutes. Today.
I feel like it's been more than that.
I don't feel like it has been. I feel like we got plenty of more stuff to cover.
Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred, come here.
Fred, come here for a sec, pal. Hey, does that camera have a time on it? Don't touch it, Fred.
Like a record.
Clicking and it's going.
How? What's
What's the time?
Jesus?
30 minutes. Going up.
10 minutes, huh?
It's going up.
Yeah.
It's
That's the idea.
Counting them.
It's recording.
Oh shit! It's coming.
Yeah,
But
okay.
what's the time at?
30-something.
You want to know what time it is?
Oh, my
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Fred, how old are you?
I do love
I don't know what the
She's dropping the L word. Brenda's
what
dropping
the-
the L word.
Damn,
Wow.
Brenda, it's been
You heard it here
34
first.
seconds.
Oh, it was exactly at 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no
what I
kidding.
said.
All right.
And I'm the problem.
We all love you, Fred, especially Brenda.
Brenda, what's up with dropping the L bomb?
Oh, you're gonna drop the L-bomb like 2 weeks in.
She did change the hours.
Brenda, we need you over here for a second.
Brenda, are you in high school?
Brenda, what came first, the L word or Fred? Tell the truth.
The L word.
All right.
I don't believe her. She also tried to tell me this morning that she hasn't had Fred yet. You know what I mean? Just hickeys.
What'd you follow that up with, Tom?
She knows the safe word.
There you go.
Name of this show, Safe Word.
Mine is Princess Penelope Banana. Remember when Phoebe changed her name
Yeah.
to what was it?
Princess-
Banana Hammock.
Yeah, Princess Consuela. No, he said that he was going to name himself Princess Consuela.
Consuela Banana Hammock. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. You want to call it a show? You ain't got nothing else to talk about, Pat?
No, it's been a lot of work.
Talk?
No, I've just worked.
I hear you, man. You think we're going to trouble for that? That guy definitely has something going
the
on.
number 3 stopped by yesterday with his wife and their friend and the kids. That was fun.
Was it?
Blue Justice is in the fucking fair today. He has not stopped by yet. He has been texting. His family's going on rides while the lines are slow, and then they're going to come, hopefully be on the podcast.
I doubt they will be on the podcast.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have to wear a mask. Oh my God, we should go buy him a mask.
No, I'm not doing
A
it.
blue one.
I'm not doing it.
Well, Blue Justice may or may not be on the show.
I'm not doing it.
I'm very excited.
I'm not.
Why not?
I don't know. America. Oh, we saw what's her face. Oh, well, we didn't air that show. Did we talk about them at all? About the family?
What?
Did we talk about the family at all?
What family?
The family that made our TikTok video for us. I believe we did.
I don't think we gave credit. Did we?
I don't know if I have, but I'm letting you know what family I was talking about.
Yes.
We saw the niece yesterday. She ran by.
Yep.
Hopefully we see
The one with
Will
the
today.
MTV miniseries about her labia.
Yeah.
So we won't use any of their names. We will say thank you a million times. Thank you for making an awesome TikTok video and sharing it with tons and tons of people and having them share it. We really appreciate it. We shared it as well. If you haven't seen it, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. Did you put it on our website?
No.
Did you put it on our website?
It's not that easy, Pat.
Okay. After Tom gets his degree and whatever
Computer
that
science?
degree would be, you should go to our website and see it. It's a cool video of us at the fair with Nick from Second Armament Apparel Company, and it's got some good shots in it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a slideshow with some music set to it, some inspirational words set to it. It's good. It's a movie trailer.
Yes, one trailer.
Hopefully we're going to shoot some intros today that are short videos, like 2 or 3 second videos. We're going to go for a 1990s sitcom, family sitcom themed video for Nick's TikTok. So I'm pretty excited for that. And that's what we're doing. We're going to try to get some content. Try to hand out some business cards and get people to scan these QR codes.
Yeah. Pretty excited for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'll be able to come. We'll record an episode in the morning, and I'll be back in the afternoon to do. We'll do some interviews hopefully, and do some more. And then we gotta break everything down and get the fuck out of here.
Maybe tomorrow morning we'll talk about this gas-powered fuel car ban in California. 2030 something, 2035. No more gas-powered vehicles, period.
To be sold.
Correct. So you'll grandfather in what has been sold.
What a wild world. We actually met a guy yesterday too that was talking to us about. He wanted to talk about it on the show, but I don't know anything about it. The prevailing wage jobs in Connecticut.
Yeah.
How they're not paying state employees or hiring state employees. That's super fucking annoying.
But they pay workers who make, $25 to $35 an hour at their normal job. That same company will take a prevailing wage job and make like $45, $50 an hour to the same exact work, and they would have done it for the other.
Some of them are getting paid fucking $70, $80 an hour.
Yeah, and that is all tax revenue.
Yeah.
That is where your check, my check are going, and that's painful because when I look at my check, the first thing I look at is the net, because the net is heartbreaking if you look at the gross first.
Yeah.
I always look at the net first.
I think both ways. heartbreaking. So I see the net, and then I see the gross, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And most of the time, oh my god, man. Lost my train of thought there. Oh, where'd all my money go? Pretty much. My money's just going.
So maybe we'll do a little reading into that. I don't know. Probably not. We don't have a lot of time at the fair. We leave here late. We get here early, and we have no internet.
I have internet.
I have no internet.
I streamed a football game the other night.
You did. I could not search Google.
Yeah. All right.
This girl is obviously a TikTok influencer. She's been recording herself walking through this entire fair over and over.
Why don't you go get her and have her on the show?
I'm not opposed to it.
Go.
All right. Number Niners. I say, good day.
Yeah, I had to stop at gas too. Calling that trailer.
Classic Pat and Tom, am I right? Good day, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to the Number 9 with Tommy podcast, and to the final day of the world-famous Durham Fair. Last night was off the chain like a charm in a jewelry case. It's a blur of a bear and a unicorn in a tomfoolery haze. Nick was throwing axes against a dude who has the best friends you could ever ask for. Martin was dressed like a bear with the gear of a task force. Mary had an army of kids that were having a blast and waiting in line, and Tommy went to a wedding instead of being here and wasting his time. I had a couple amazing little interviews, and they didn't disappoint. Oh, no. See, it was supposed to be, and they won't disappoint. I sell shit. I didn't sell shit, but I did get content, and as far as my job goes, that's the point. Disappoint, it's the point.
America.
It right. But first, I issued a challenge to Nick, so I'll be outselling his ass. You threw me right off.
What the fuck is going on?
I looked away because of what you said, and then when I looked back, I was on the wrong line. So today, we'll push till 6, pack it up, and leave this fair in the past. But first, I issued a challenge to Nick, so I'll be outselling his ass. Tommy fucking Washington, what's been up, man? How are you?
That was horrible.
You want me to start over?
No, not really, because I don't think you can make it through another
There
one.
you go.
Not much, man. Went to a wedding last night for a very good friend of mine's brother. It was, I would say, in the top 3 weddings that I've ever gone to. Definitely one of, like, the food, the amount of food that was served at this wedding is off the charts. It was, oh my god. Every time we're recording, Triple H comes.
It's time to play the game.
I told this story to Ryan yesterday at the wedding.
Can we turn the camera so that everybody can fucking appreciate how much this man looks like Triple H?
Why don't you just go ask him to step in? Be like, hey man, does anybody ever tell you that you look like Triple H?
I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say, who do you always get told you look like?
I like it. Make sure it's on, and then say, hey, do you mind if we show our viewers?
It's fucking remarkable. He's like the diet version.
Good times. What else?
Sir, if I may. You may. Okay, so we're recording, so if you step past, you'll be on camera.
That's fine.
Just so you know.
Talk to me.
I'm not going to tell you or ask you who everybody says you look
Yes.
like. I want you to tell me
I can see it goes with 3.
which one of them is a professional entertainer.
H.
So
I
yesterday,
almost got up and hugged that guy. I thought it was Triple H.
Do you know how many people want to take their picture with them?
I've
We're
got a
at
picture of it
airports.
side by side. It's pretty damn. My
Around
nose
the
is just a
country.
little bit different, but it's damn near close.
So, can
Wait.
we take a picture with you?
Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Oh, it's me and Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
awesome, fucking awesome.
I need this now. You ready? Come here. Do it again. We're anywhere in the country we go. People ask him that question.
We're at some other fair and some guy comes running up. He goes, man, I saw you all the way across it. He goes, I'm getting closer. He goes, it's Triple H. Fair.
was we had gone to a wedding and he was in a tuxedo. He was looking fine. And we're at Mohegan Sun after the wedding. He's walking around like, look at me, because he looked good, you know. We were all dressed up. People were like,
Yeah, I'm that guy. It's awesome.
Real sweet upstairs.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I know. Why didn't we do
Yeah,
that?
I need that next
We
step.
need to use this.
I want to be that guy, but I want what comes with that guy.
Yeah, right?
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.
Have a
Have
good
a
one.
good one.
It's awesome.
That proves my point.
That's going on Pat's podcast wall.
We're making a
Oh my
video
god,
of
that's
that.
genius. I should put that on my podcast wall.
And since I have the picture, I will. Oh, we should. I'm sure he's not going to care if we post it.
No.
So there you go. It's not just Pat. Dude, when you were like, I almost got up and hugged that man.
And sure enough, we posted the picture. He put his arm right around me. So same thing.
Yeah.
Samesies.
I got my hug. Anyway,
So this obviously a short episode because you're getting ready to leave again to go to Colin's football game.
yes, sir.
But we're combining this one with yesterday's episode. The
Yeah, we'll make it one episode. It
double
seems-
intro.
Double intro times 2. Maybe I'll call it double intro Durham.
Good. Or we could call it the game
The game intro.
or cerebral assassin.
I don't know how to spell cerebral.
Cerebral.
Yeah, whatever that word is.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Hashtag McMahon Helmsley era.
It was Stephanie McMahon's birthday yesterday.
DX.
Did you hear me? Oh, look at this fucking thing.
Right.
Polaris isn't as nice as the other carts that have been driving around.
No, those other cards come from a great company. So yeah, here we are. I'm really upset I missed what happened last night. I haven't watched the videos yet. I will watch them. I want to see. Didn't we take a video of Martin running around in the bear costume?
I know we got some pictures. I don't know about video.
Those should definitely go on our
I didn't
Instagram.
know. The horror that you would assume from the nods would be light.
Yeah.
Right? I would assume if somebody shines light at you.
Well, I imagine they adjust instantaneously.
I never thought of that. He said, yeah, because he was talking about dropping them down. He was like, oh, fuck about the lights. They just adjust. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool technology.
I think it's wild that he was running around here in fucking nods.
He sure was.
So a group of 4 state troopers the other night passed by us, and they're all outfitted out, ready to take down fucking a terrorist. And one of the guys that was with us, Jake from State Farm, goes, "I want a pair of nods." And Pat's like half paying attention, not paying attention. And we go, Pat, get some nods from the state troopers. And I automatically assume that Pat thinks that we're talking about like get a nod, like a head nod.
No, I knew because Jake had talked about them all fucking day.
Yeah, I know. He's so weird. So they're coming back by us, and we go, Pat, now's your time. And they all look at us, pretty sure we were about to get taken out. Yeah, so we've had some fun. Hopefully today's just as much fun. Of course, it's the last day of the fair, and it is going to rain at the end of the day. Because that's what it does when we go to fairs. It rains while we're taking everything down.
I've issued an open challenge to Nick as to who can sell the most items. A shirt, a hoodie, and a hat all count as 1 point in our competition. Brenda will be running the cash register, and I'm going to fuck Nick up.
There's something you said before, I'm going to fuck Nick.
What's that?
There's something you said before, I'm going to fuck Nick.
True story. This time I said up.
I'm down with either.
Nick's going down on either of us. Good.
I will say this, that I'm pretty sure I've said it before on the show, but I'm not positive I have. The women that walk through here are quite attractive. Like, if
The
there's...
pendulum swings both ways.
Sure does. Sure does, but
My words are almost working.
I think the good definitely outweighs the bad. At least you remember the good a lot more. Look at this giant donut this dude's eating.
Oh my god. That looks comical.
Yes.
That looks like a fucking joke. Did you see that guy's donut?
No.
He had
Dude,
a donut the size of somebody's head.
Nice.
It was huge. It looked delicious.
Oh my god, you know what I want from that? The donut hole. Just massive.
Of course, you would want
I
a
want
huge...
the munchkin, the full-size munchkin. Oh my God, it's you!
Oh my god. The full-size midget needs a full-size munchkin.
Oh God.
You know what's a slamming donut that you don't see a lot is the croissant donut.
The cronut.
The cronut. The croissant donut.
That was invented in Mass.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal.
The place that invented it. No, a cronut.
It's called a crawler, right?
No.
Cronut.
A cronut is. He's just gonna keep saying it.
A croater?
I can see it. A crawler, I think, is like not fully cooked, and it's shaped like a tire, like a big mouth.
Crawlers are phenomenal as well.
Yeah, they're good. But a croissant donut, a cronut, is basically a croissant, like a flaky donut.
It's so good.
Like peels and layers and shit.
I've never had this.
Nick,
So-
real quick. Crawler or glaze stick?
Glazed stick all day.
I like glazed donuts the best either way.
I love a glazed stick.
Well,
What?
I knew you were going to say that.
I love a glazed stick.
No, you said dick.
What?
I'm
I
for
like
debate.
that they're soft and crunchy.
Yes, they're very good. Yeah, so, I don't know. What else happened yesterday? We did an awesome interview, which we'll be dropping on Thursday with two people, Hector and Stephanie. It went extremely long. It was like an hour and a half. That will be our whole episode on Thursday. Very interesting people, very nice people.
After you left, I did 2 interviews. One was with a guy who was probably the most well-spoken.
What the fuck is wrong
I
with
don't
you,
know.
dude?
My words aren't working, man.
Oh, America.
Oh. What? More like North America, motherfucker. Anyways, I did one with a very well-spoken libertarian who, it was almost like he knew what the fucking questions were before I asked him because he was so prepared to answer them. And he just nailed all of his talking points. Like, I couldn't even follow. I couldn't create a conversation off of what he was saying because he left no room for question. Like, he answered the question completely. He explained his answer.
Did you do the trigger warning questions?
Yes, and it took 10 minutes.
So he obviously agreed with you that mental health was the number one problem playing America?
No, oh man, he didn't. He said that mental health was the result of something else, I think. I'm not positive. It was a long time ago.
It's us being soft on our kids, so that I agree with.
But then I did a guy named Dave, and that guy, we both know, and we know him as a loudmouth, beer swilling, just kind of jokey kind of guy, and he was pretty serious and pretty, like, he was very passionate. It was an awesome interview because I've never seen that side of him, so that was fun.
Good. I'm trying to think if there was anything else fun that we did yesterday before I left.
Before you left, I don't remember much. After you left, this place turned into a fucking party.
That really makes me sad that I missed it.
Yeah. FOMO, like a motherfucker.
Yeah. What are you going to do, though?
Yeah.
I mean, I had prior engagements. This, hopefully, other than Sundays when I leave to go to Collins football games, which the next 3 weeks are 11, so it works out perfect. I'm not going to miss too much. Like, almost showing up early in the morning is not worth it. But at the same time, today's game is 20 minutes from here.
When we get to put a half-hour show on, maybe we can do an hour normally.
Well, I did some of my work that I would do when I get home tonight. But now I don't have to do that. I got that out of the way, so I can go home, get the podcast stuff done. 49ers are playing at 8:20 tonight, so that's
we
good.
all knew that's what it was really about.
Well, no, I had the TV in the podcast room. I could watch the game right there. It looks like traffic's starting to pick up here a little bit. The lady
French
smoking.
fry girl.
It was the French fry girl that was next to us in Goshen, the curly fry cart.
Was the first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to figure out where Goshen was in my brain.
This is only the third fair we've done, Pat.
Yeah, it seems like it's just the first day of the first fair.
I will say the days go by extremely fast.
And they all blend together.
Yes, especially this is the furthest we go, or have gone, and luckily this one starts a little bit later, so we don't have to get up as early. But you're still getting up pretty much just as early.
I don't think we haven't taken the time, and I'm not sure that somebody just listening to this show, I know I certainly did not understand the magnitude of the Durham Fair. So let's start with, they shut down schools. They send the kids home from school early so that they can go to the fucking fair, the local fair. Everybody and their mother comes to this fucking fair. The town is shut down in every direction. There are massive fields that people park in, and then they take buses into the fair. This thing is huge. This has to be the highest grossing event in this town every year by leaps and bounds.
Well, because we're in the middle of fucking nowhere too. So
yeah.
But also, I don't know if you noticed this, it's 100% volunteers.
Yeah.
There's not a paid position within the group of them.
How are you guys? Not too bad. Yeah.
That girl has sick camel toe going on.
That's fucking funny.
Bro.
I would never, ever. I guess it depends on what you're volunteering for. Like, we're here, Thursday to Sunday, open to close, soup to nuts, every day. That's probably not what you're volunteering for. You're probably volunteering like I could do 4 hours on Saturday, and I get free tickets to the fair.
Well, no, but like the lady that runs the vendors, that's a volunteer position, and that's a big fucking task because you have to decide where everybody's going.
Man.
The people that do the garbage, all 100% volunteers, and I'm sure they're here all fucking weekend. The people
they're putting in like a 30-hour weekend.
Yeah,
more than that. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're like, I'm sure the lady that does the vendors, she's here from before open to close every day.
I don't know about this fair, but the last fair, they said those people also did not even get like a voucher for free food or discounted food. They pay full price. Like, you're not even getting fed to volunteer here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And don't get me wrong, they're making tons of money. I don't know what the admission is to get in here. I would imagine it's between $10 and $15.
Liz paid $5 to park.
Oh, Liz came yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's $5 to park. How did she get in? You gave her one of them.
She parked, took a bus, I met her, and gave her a ticket.
I see. Yeah, so it's $5 to park too on top of that. So for every car that parks. I imagine it's because they're paying the people, because they're parking in people's
fields. The farmers
fields
that own that land.
Yeah, so they're paying those people some sort of commission off that, or not commission, but some sort of cut off.
To further explain the magnitude of this, if you drive down the road that this fair is on, every motherfucking homeowner in town on that road is selling their driveway spots for $5 to $15. We saw anything that $5, $10, and $15.
I didn't see any for $5. I saw 10 and more.
The one that I was making fun of was $5. I can't remember where I was making fun of him. I'm pretty sure it was he had a fanny pack.
Look at this guy, dude. He's got a Jerry Rice jersey on. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby.
Oh my god, that's Batista. I hope Triple H doesn't see him. We're about to have a WrestleMania moment.
Girl, so yeah, we pretty much talked about nothing. This soda, this Wild Bill soda, I definitely want to try that before I leave.
What?
You see those silver mugs?
Yeah. What's that drink?
It's an all
Moscow Mule. That's what it looks like.
It's an all natural soda.
Okay.
And I've heard it's very good. And if you buy the mug, you get free refills all day. Holy shit. America. The one in the middle, black. Both of them.
I like that you felt like you. Nick! Oh my god!
What'd Nick say?
He went.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
America. Maybe we should have named the show America, because that's all I've talked about the whole time.
I think I almost knocked that table over from the other side.
I was wondering what the rumble in my foot was. Figured it out.
Here comes another one. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna leave, and I'll be back around 1:30 or so. And I would say 1:32, 2 o'clock I should be back because the bus system is a little rough and I'm not fucking walking. It's like a mile.
Yeah.
It's like a mile to get out of here as it is.
Well, I'm gonna
Uphill.
Compete with Nick in that window. That's my plan. So I'm not even gonna try to record. I'll try to hit out some.
That's
comments.
fine. We'll try and get some more recordings this afternoon for you guys. Hopefully we get some good interviews.
Oh.
It definitely picks up around I would say noontime around here. I don't know, but with the overcast skies, we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully the rain holds out until we're out of here.
Thanks for the wacky weather update, Ollie. Calm the clouds.
Calm clouds.
Yeah. So for now, number 9ers, I say, good day.